Hello everyone, my name is Mike and this is Matrix to Paradise. I created this channel to document my journey from the Matrix to my personal paradise. The Matrix for me is a truck driving job right now, which I should be getting done with in about 8 months, 7 months, right in that area. And my paradise is going overseas and documenting my adventures overseas. Like doing a YouTube channel like I'm doing now, but just overseas. And showing you all the sights and all the stuff that I get to see over there. So, back here in Matrix land here, the last couple days have been extremely busy. Busy. The last time I made a video was, I was in Salt Lake City. And I was going to pick up a load in the morning to take to Mesa, Arizona. And, I went there to a place called Argent Mills, which is a wheat or grain processing place. And they weren't done loading my trailer yet, because the trailer was going to be preloaded, when I got there, but it wasn't done. So I had to wait. And I ended up waiting all day and then picking it up the next day. It wasn't ready. So I picked it up so that was on Wednesday. And I picked it up on Thursday and delivered it on Friday. So Friday I was going to do a makeup video, because Wednesday, wait a minute, is that right? Hold on a second. I delivered on, let me make sure I get this right. I don't want to mess this up. Oh, I'm sorry. I delivered on Wednesday. I was going to pick it up on Tuesday, the 19th, and they were, I was going to pick it up on the 18th, and I waited around, and so 18th was Monday, and I made the video that I made, and I waited around all day on the 18th, couldn't pick it up until the 19th, so I picked it up on the 19th. Drove all night, not all night, all day on the 19th, and got to Kingman, Arizona. Stopped there, drove all the way down from Salt Lake down to Las Vegas, and then over to Kingman in Arizona. And then stayed overnight in Kingman, and then drove the rest of the way that morning to get live unloaded at, I believe it was 10 o'clock in the morning, maybe 11. 10 or 11, right in there. So I went and got unloaded, and this was at the bread company, Dave's Bread Company. It's fantastic bread. They brought me a loaf, and I ate some of that bread. It's just, in the past they brought me a loaf, and it's awesome bread. So if you ever get it, they're not sponsoring me or anything. I'm just telling you, it's really good bread. It's called Dave's Bread. Dave's Famous Bread or something like that. And you can buy it at Costco, Walmart, places like that. Anyway, it's really good. Just letting you know. So I went there and I unloaded. They unloaded me, and I was able to take that trailer. Now, I unloaded on the 20th, which is Wednesday. Okay? So I was going to do a video on Wednesday, wherever I stopped later on that afternoon. But I was also delayed at my next pickup. I was going over to an insulation place, Owens Corning, and picking up insulation to take back up to Salt Lake. So I was delayed there. I finally got in there and got that taken care of. And I drove all the way up to Kingman. I was able to get to Kingman that night. But by the time I got to Kingman, it was already dark out, because now the sun's going down at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Or 6 o'clock. So anyway, I got up there too late to do a video, and I was tired anyway, because I drove from Kingman to Arizona, live unloaded, went to the insulation place in Tolleson, which is right next, it's right next to Phoenix. Mesa to Tolleson, went over to Tolleson, picked up that load, and then boogied right on out, going back up towards Kingman. So when I got up to Kingman, it was like, it had already been a long day. And it was dark out. So I was like, well, I missed that day. too. You know, or I missed. Was that was on the 20th? Yeah. So I said, well, I'll just do one on Friday, right? Because I have, you know, I'm doing videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. So, anyway, so I got up to, so I had 2 days to get up there. So I got up there on I was going to do it on Friday, which is the 22nd. Okay, today's the 23rd. Was it the 22nd? Let me look again, because you know me, I can't keep track of all this stuff, because I'm like, I feel like a ping pong ball. Okay, so that's that one. This one I picked up yesterday, which today is, yes, so I drove up. So that's another thing too. So I drove up to I took that load from the insulation load up to Salt Lake, dropped it off at the place I was dropping it off there, got live unloaded there, took that empty and went over to a place called Kimberly Clark. Kimberly Clark makes like Huggies diapers and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, this is going to, I believe, Walmart. I think this is actually no, it's going to a Kimberly Clark distribution center. So I don't know. Anyway, it's going to another Kimberly Clark distribution center. So who knows what's going on there? But they're distributing stuff out probably from overseas to out to their spoke distribution centers. Anyway, so I went and got, after I got done dropping off the insulation load, I went over to Kimberly Clark and picked up this load. Well, I had to get out of there and get some mileage that day. I had to get to at least Green River, Utah. Green River, Utah. There's truck stops there, because if you look at Salt Lake to Dallas, there's kind of not really a direct route. So you got to take state roads in between there. So basically what I did was take a state road in Utah called Route 6. I took Route 6 from Salt Lake all the way down to Green River, which is right on the Interstate 70. So I stopped overnight there, but by the time I got there, it was late. It was too late too. So I was like, well, there's 2 videos that I missed. So not that it's a big deal. If I'm busy, that's just the way it is. I can't make a video. I'm more about getting this done and making money right now than making videos. Although I do want to make videos, I just, work comes first, because it's going to get me closer to my goal. So anyway, that beeping is the engine idle one. The idle, can't even speak today. The engine is idling and it wants to turn itself off. So you got to keep hitting the gas when it blinks like that. So anyway, because I want it on right now because it's kind of warm outside and I want the air conditioning on. So anyway, I had to get out of there quick, out of Salt Lake, and get down to Green River. By the time I got there, like I said, it was dark. So I woke up bright and early this morning because I needed to get to Dallas by tomorrow, and I've got all day tomorrow to get there. But I'm running low on time on my clock, my 70-hour clock, my weekly clock. So it's going to be a nail biter. It's going to be close. So I think I got about a 2-hour cushion on there. But 2-hour cushion is cutting it close for that amount of distance. But today's drive was over, almost 600 miles. Tomorrow's drive is going to be almost 500 miles. So you're talking, quite a bit of mileage there. So, so tomorrow I have to get up early. Well, I have to get up early. I can sleep in tomorrow, actually. And boogie on to Dallas. And then once I drop this load off, I'll go to the Wilmer terminal down there, where we have a terminal. And I'll stop and sleep overnight there. But I don't have to pick up my next load until the next day, thank God. because if I had to run down there and then go pick up a load that day, it's just, it runs you ragged a little bit. It's nice to have a little bit of break in there once in a while to be able to just recharge and get yourself, back to normal. And so anyway, that's what's been going on. And like I said, I'm going to have another 3,000 mile week this week, and I'm ecstatic. I couldn't be more happy. It's now Saturday, so I'm going to deliver tomorrow on the 24th. Okay. So, let's see. So that's the first load. This is the first load on this next week's paycheck. Not this coming week that we're getting paid on Tuesday, but the next week. So this week already, and it's only Saturday. Tomorrow will be Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow will be Sunday. I'll still have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'll have 5 days still left to make mileage. So I've already got 1,437 miles with this load. Okay. Then she's got me on the next load. Is going to be, let's see. Let's see, the next load is about 700 miles. So 1,400, I'm just doing the math here. Plus 39 plus 679. That's 2,100 miles right there. So to get to 3, I only need 1,000 miles. And this one, I deliver on the 27th. Oops, not that. I deliver this on the this next one on the 27th in Nebraska, and I still have 2 days left so I easily, all I need is a 1,000 mile load, and I got 3,000 miles, which is easy for 2 days. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully that's the way it works out. Even the high 2,000s, even if I get, let's just say I only do 500 more miles. So 500 plus 21. So let's say total I have 2,600 miles. Times 0.57 times 0.75. So I'm still almost, over an $1,100 check, which is per week. That's awesome, Now, for the time I spend in the truck, obviously not. But like I say, living in the truck is saving me $1,500 just sleeping back here. $1,500 a month at least. If I want to live in the ghetto, I could probably get, one for $1,200 or $1,100, But I'm saving over $1,000 a month by sleeping in the truck, so it's worth it. And it's only temporary. It's only a few more months. So, and I don't mind. I'm cool. So that's what's going on. Work is important now. Work, and they are keeping me running, and I am all about running. I'm all about running as long and fast and hard as I can to make the most money possible before I go overseas, and it's happening. So I'm going to take advantage of that and not worry about, the channel. I like the channel, and I like making videos and stuff, but it's not as important as making money. And if I can't make a video, I can't make a video. That's just the way it is. But I was able to today. I woke up really early this morning. In fact, I left at, I think I left at 4 o'clock in the morning. Left at 4 o'clock in the morning and got here about an hour ago. So, yeah. Maybe an hour, maybe a little more than an hour. And So I got here about an hour ago, and there was still some sunlight, so I'm able to make a video even though it's Saturday. And I probably won't make one until Monday, so I'm not going to make any more this week. And Monday will be the day that I pick up the next load, so I should be somewhere in Oklahoma probably, if all is good and well, because I pick up that next load. It's not ready till 1400. Oh my Lord. Well, it's only 679 miles, so I can make that easily. And no, I can't. I think they got me squeezed for time on this one too, because it's not even ready until 2 o'clock on the 25th, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So then I'm going to have to pick it up at 2 o'clock at least, not late, and drive. I got to get a couple 100 miles in. I got to. It's all there is to it. I've got to get a few miles in there. Because the 26th will be the bulk of the run up there. And then I deliver a live unload on the 27th at 6:30 in the morning. So I've got to be up there on the night of the 26th in Fremont, Nebraska, which is, Nebraska. So, so that means I got to drive from Dallas all the way through Oklahoma, all the way through Kansas, and into Nebraska. It is what it is, so we got to keep running. And soon, next year, we're almost to the new year here. So I can't wait until it's 2025, even though I'm not wishing time away because I'm too old to be doing that. But when the new year hits, I know it's like, hey, I'm in the year I'm leaving. That's awesome. That's, every little milestone that gets me giddy to want to go do what I want to go do. So anyway, that's all I got for today. That's where we stand. That's what I'm doing. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Another thing too I wanted to say. Look, I know that these videos are very rude and, not rude, crude, just, rudimentary, easy, one take videos. I'm pretty much just practicing with these videos. I know that I need more practice with my diction and my delivery and all that. I get that. I'm working on that. The videos will improve when I go overseas because that will be my job then, working on videos. So I'll have my laptop with me. I'll be able to do videos in this truck. Right now, as soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to bed. I'm going back there and sleeping for 8 hours, at least. I'm tired. So to sit up and do video editing and, enhancements on it and putting, including all kinds of stuff on it and all that. I'm not going to do all that right now. I can speak from a truck. I'm here. Oh, by the way, I'm here in Tucumcari. This is the Loves in Tucumcari, New Mexico. Sorry. Don't even know where I'm at. There's the Loves. There's the cars over there for where the cars get gas. The truck stuff is over on the other side over there behind me. But anyway, so we're in Tucumcari. Not much to see here. Just right off the freeway over there. So that's where I'm at, Tucumcari. And but anyway, so I'm not working on. I can't do really nice videos and edit out all my ums and I can't edit all that out right now. As soon as I get overseas and start working on videos full time, then I'll be editing them to make them perfect, and you'll get a lot more scenery and a lot more point of view stuff to go see wherever I'm going to see. But as it is now, this is my iPhone. I got an iPhone. I'm taking videos off my iPhone, and I've got a mount that I sit it on up on the dash here, and I have another phone, an old phone that I use just for what do you call it, GPS stuff, so I can see the map and stuff. It's basically just for time, and I know where I'm going. It's just time and distance that I'm figuring out in my head, so I know it. I can see the route up there, and plus it shows you when there's congestion or they want to change the route because there's something going on where there's an accident or something. I'll reroute you, and that stuff's important because I don't have a CB with ding dongs talking out loud on there and mouthing off about that, so I wouldn't know what's going on ahead of me. So anyway, I just watched the GPS. But anyway, that's I don't have all the equipment with me to make better videos, but as soon as I go overseas, I'll be editing them. I'll be throwing new stuff on there, making better thumbnails. It'll be a lot more interesting channel then. Right now, it's just kind of documenting every day what I'm doing here, and sometimes I come up with some random thoughts about silly stuff, whatever, my philosophies on things. You can agree with them or don't. It's nothing. It's no big deal. But anyway, that's what's going on with the channel right now. It might not be interesting right now, but it's my practice, and I'm just going to keep working on it, keep doing it. And they're only one takes, so if I mess up, I talk stupid, or I say something dumb, it's it's one take. That's it. It's either say it or goof it up or whatever. That's what's going on the channel. Later on, of course, I won't be doing that. But with this kind of practice, I get better at talking about things in the camera anyway. So it's all for the better, really. Anyway, thank you for watching the videos. If you do watch them, and if you subscribe. And if you like them, hit the like button. If you would want to subscribe, please subscribe. It helps the channel. It makes me feel good when my subscriber numbers go up, so that makes me all happy. And share it if you know anybody that likes this kind of content, and I'd be really happy with that. Leave your comments in the comments section, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much, guys, and be safe, and talk to you on Monday. Bye now.